What's up? Hi, hi. Hi, hi. This Undertale music isn't long enough. Where's the Undertale thing where it's like boop 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 boop. Oh fuck. I found it. What is this? What is this? 741. Ghost fight. Ten hours. As hipster Bluke's theme, dude. Liz, how'd you fucking have that ready to go? How does everyone know the Undertale music? And they have the little the spider theme. Dummy has kind of a remix of it, yeah? Oh. Oh, cool. Work. I gotta update my thing. My hair's finally like growing in. It's like finally at a length where it's like it's kind of a thing. So how was everyone's Christmas? I probably should have like had some topics or some shit to talk about. I don't know. I just got to fucking stream, you know? It's been too long. It's very irresponsible of me to bust out like one stream each fortnight. What if I'm the only actual Fortnite streamer? Everyone else is fraudulent. It's just me. Christmas introduced me to Tomalato. I gotta make this. Okay, this has to be like super low volume, otherwise it's gonna be the most annoying thing in the goddamn universe. Okay, what's it called? Tamalitos. The fruit flavor candy with a Mexican twist. Oh, that's not much of a. That's not far away from what I was expecting. Dude, I gotta fucking. This monitor is like. When it gets bright, it gets so fucking bright. Like I look sunburned now. They're fruity Mexican candy and they're so good. They look bomb. They look store brand as fuck though, I gotta say. I should get like, I don't know, I think like it's a gentrification version of what you're thinking of. Okay, that would explain this like vibe. Like, look at this shit. No, wait, fuck. This is such an old scene. Holy shit. wait, do you like this better or this better? Hold on. Holy shit, what the fuck is this? Pepino lime. Streamer forgets how to stream. Listen, I stream like so rarely. This is like a vintage, like, this is such a vintage camera layout. I was like experimenting with like obviously I've got this whole like super generic like stream layout that's like completely devoid of character, right? Like this shit right here with all the blurry stuff is like, that's the kind of thing where you, it's like a default thing. That you get like a sample pack of filters and it just like it turns your cam into this. Also, if I was on Fox News, they'd be calling me a groomer, right? A groomer who doesn't even have the wherewithal to like put on makeup for streams. Although I've been trying to like figure out like eye makeup stuff because I've got like partially hooded eyes. So they're not hooded, they're not unhooded. They're partially hooded. So it's like I have to make a decision about like where it goes, you know? Like my shit's like, you see this? It's just like, it's not, there's like a little bit of eyelid but not a lot. Or I can just go above. So it's like you kind of have to make a decision with like, do you go like above into like this area right here, or do you like just go lid or what? And I've seen like a bunch of like fucking Scandies and they just do eyeliner. It's like just eyeliner. They've like given up trying to do like eyeshadow. And I think I gotta just go bold lip mode most of the time. I think that's my move. Cause I think like, even if like, I was like practicing some stuff and like, why do I have this Tambolitos open? No one needs to see this shit. Like I was just doing like just some eye stuff. I'm like, I want to try to like do some eyeshadow, like really fucking like, I'm gonna fucking try to nail this shit down. And I did that and I had like no lipstick on. And I was like, this is like too much. Because there's like a rule, right? If you're gonna do like bold eyes, you can't have a bold lip. If you want bold lip, you gotta have like kind of like low-key eyes. So I think I would need to get like a lipstick that like actually like reduces the color. I don't know. Cause like even without lipstick, it was just like too much. I don't know. Get that shit out of here. It's fuck. You know what I haven't had in a minute? Is Hai Chew. I'm not supposed to have it because it's got gelatin in it. It's not like all gelatin, it's just like a little bit of gelatin. But, you know, it's not vegetarian. I try to make my eyes larger than they are when applying makeup. Yeah. I think I can't really go larger. I have to just go like, I just have to like bring like the line out more because I got very narrow eyes. I think like, I don't know. Every single like Scandi chick I see does the same move with the eyeliner, which with eyes, which is just like, just go eyeliner. Don't try to do eyeshadow. I think it's like just too weird. You might be able to get like a little bit of like smokiness, but like maybe just go on the lid. You had a green apple Hai Chew the other day. That gelatin shit is so unnecessary though. I mean, it's like, it's a little thing. It's a little thing, but it adds. I wouldn't call them narrow. Dude, I got fucking called a stoner my entire life. It's look, they're not like, I don't have like fucking like really narrow like Asian eyes or some shit, but like as far as like Europeans go, I got like pretty narrow eyes. Bit narrower of center. That's what narrow means. You're I wouldn't say your eyes are narrow. Your eyes are just more narrow than average. Xeroxia, Jesus Christ. Firewall breached, the robot raid is upon you. Okay, I feel like with that raid message, you're expecting me to do like some sort of like cheesy voice, like Michael Scott robot voice. And I'm not gonna do it. You can't make me do that. I refuse to be cringe. Yes. Wait, hold up. I gotta have, oh, I'm gonna do, this is my strategy. And it's just, it's to just have a white screen, and that'll be like, that'll be illuminating my face. I have a front light, and it's just, it's the Wikipedia entry for white flag. I expect nothing. That's good. That's good. Did your grandma die? Yeah, my grandma died a minute ago. I got her houseplants. They've actually, hold up. So, this is the leggiest fucking pothos you've ever seen. It was like insane. Like it was just like, it just kept going and going and going. So I pruned it really heavily, and it's finally starting to like fill out like a little bit like close. You know, like this stuff, this right here is new growth, and it's really close to the root. I got some new growth here. And actually I cut this thing down. This is all like, this is just like a fucking leg. I cut this shit down. If I can get this untangled, Jesus. I can get this untangled. So this is like a leg. I cut this down. Yeah, she died a minute ago. Yeah. So we're getting some new growth here too, if you can see. So this is all good. So we're filling out, but it's still, you know, it's still pretty leggy. So I'll probably at some point I'll like, you know, cut these back. Yeah, it's definitely like this one got like left to just kind of like be in the sun forever, and it just got like too leggy. So it's a work in progress. There's also a Christmas cactus. It was like it was a mess. It was just fucking grody. Never gotten pruned. I pruned the shit out of it. I took like a fucking like 3 pounds of just like chunks off of it before I packed it up. Now, I gotta fucking fold this shit up. So, I pruned this way back. And it's filling out really nicely. Like all this like deep green stuff is all new growth. But this one was like all like growing down and shit, and it was just like all tangled and grimy. I actually gotta like, this is getting a bit ahead of itself, so I'll probably have to bring this down a little bit, but it's okay right now. It actually smells really nice. Hate to raid and dash, but I require sustenance post haste. Dude, does everybody in your stream talk like that, Xeroxia? Post haste. I got to inform you. Yeah. I require sustenance. Yeah. This is okay. This white is a bit too white. I'll look at a picture of some Ottomans surrendering Jerusalem to the British. No, I'm a fucking unicorn among my flock. Wait, so oh wait. So do unicorns flock? Is it a flock of unicorns? I thought unicorns were like a solitary animal. I feel like there's got to be an official canon of unicorns. I don't know. A herd? A herd? Well, what's a wait? What's a group of horses? I'm trying to touch type. It's so hard. A team, a harass, a rag, or a string. A potato of unicorns? I think I'm gonna go with a murder of unicorns, honestly. But only a group of unicorns is called a polycorn. Someone bans Saltbearer immediately. Don't ever try to be clever in my chat again. Xeroxia got away with it because what is on that yellow post-it note? That's brew ratios for tea and like brew temperatures, which I have it in here now, but like occasionally I'll like let me just double check. It's also the brew ratio for tea is the same thing with yerba mate, so they'd be a bit stabby. So I wonder if like unicorns actually meow. I wonder if like unicorns are actually they actually use their horns as a weapon, because I feel like their hooves are a better weapon than their horn, you know? I don't know. Also, I finally like caught up on I don't know how you spell it. This is a complete like non sequitur, but like it's like a manga. It's a really gay manga about demons. And it's like Modk, M-A-D-K. We had that in a D&D campaign. Unicorns in a D&D campaign. They actually strangle adversaries with their tails. See, I like that. I like the idea of like, yeah, they've got like a prehensile tail. I like that a lot. Angry stabby one. It's Modk is good. It's like there's not as much boning as I thought there would be. It's kind of like, oh, it's all front loaded. But the main thing is that like I like came back to it after like 5 years, and like they had added like another book. Maybe. Like it's like a couple chapters. Underexplored aspect of unicorn now. Is it the spacing out of the boning? It makes it better. I agree. I think I need shit spaced out, and when they actually like do it, like I want it to like actually like relish in it. You know, like actually like luxuriate in the erotic elements. But I feel like it's always like, I don't know. I don't like fucking read enough like erotic or shit to like have like somebody like they fucking nail it, dude. Occasionally I'll read fucking like I'm an unrepentant Fujoshi. I don't know what it was, but I was really into killing stalking for a bit until I got to be too heavy-handed. Not like it freaked me out of anything. I'm pretty sure the killing stalking starts off pretty heavy-handed. I mean, I think the best one I found was like there was one where it was like, it was like a mermaid. Like one of the guys was a mermaid, and like the curse is that he had to like kill his boyfriend and like drink his blood or some shit, or he like turned into pearls. And I think like it was on like this one website that like I made an account and like read one thing on it and then bounced. But that was really nice. It was like really, it wasn't like very horny. It was just really sweet. You know, like it's pretty like very very rarely and stuff like that. In the smut is very rarely do they have like the morning after where you're just kind of like it's just kind of the sleep. No, it's they don't have like a morning after thing where you just kind of wake up next to them and you're like, hey, this is nice. You know, like that's the best part. I mean, IMO. I mean, like, you know, people have their own likes and dislikes and stuff, but I think like the morning after is that's the good shit. I'm gonna turn off dark mode. I want. I don't know what. It's like it was subtle. Turn off dark mode more like. This is really bright. This is too bright. Can I make the? Yeah, there's no. I want to be able to. I got my monitor set really low, so I can just like look at so the camera's at eye level. So if I want to read chat, it's like I think actually the best option is to like have it off to the side. Emily, your attempts to be clever, they grind my gears. I gotta say, I only use light mode. I call it day mode. This is actually a thing I like figured out. This is a strategy for like doing shit. It's just like fucking, if I have a monitor on and I'm trying to do shit that doesn't like directly require a monitor, like the existence of the monitor like ruins my productivity. You know? Like I have to have that shit turned off. Like, so we were doing D&D. Like I was running D&D and like it's like this really nerdy bar, nerdy cafe we go to. They were actually playing on like the big TV in the corner. They got like a big TV that just like plays anime. So they were playing Madoka Magica, but it was really fucking annoying because they were just playing the last episode of Madoka Magica on loop. Or like, yeah, the last episode of Madoka Magica. It's on loop, and I don't know why, but someone just like, no one bothered to like just say, hey, why don't we just put on like, I don't know, fucking some Ghibli shit or whatever. They just like, it's a fuck out of here. That's lame. It was lame. It was fucking lame. At least like have the fucking sense to put on a movie or something. I don't know. I don't know if anybody was really manning the TV. I think it was just kind of running. But you know, whatever. But but they've got like individual tables where you can like you sit down and just like play D&D. That's the whole point of the cafe. Is like you can like play like the first time we went there we played Risk. So you can play board games and shit, or like the premise of it is like they've actually got like a big old table with like it's like looks like it's made out of dragon, you know, like they glued some dragons together and then did one of those like resin pours and made a table out of it. So you can play like you can like reserve that table and like do like a whole event. So it's that kind of it's that kind of a cafe. So yeah, but there's like they've got individual tables, like the smaller tables, and they have like a TV on each one. So if you wanted to like you know, play like Smash Bros against each other or some shit, you could. But like it was like just playing cutscenes from like Kingdom Hearts or some shit, and like I had to just fucking turn it off because I could not focus on running the game with that shit on. It just like it. So I like we tried to find an off button, and eventually I just like yanked the cord, and then they got mad at me. They didn't get mad at me. It's impossible for people to get mad at me because I've honed my social skills to a razor's edge. Have you run Cypher yet? Yes, I have. Obviously, like it'll get easier and easier like as I like get a handle on like the system, and like this is my first like time running a tabletop RPG period. So, you know, I'm every day there's like more stuff to learn. But one thing I'm learning immediately is that like different players had different like levels of investment in like different parts of the game. So like two of them are like really like they're into like the role-playing aspect of it. Two of them are like they're down to like role play and they're having fun with it. And one of them, well, my buddy Will, who actually like he brought his girlfriend over, and they're like very. I feel like this is the problem because they like amplify each other's timidity. They're very like. They're very like kind of timid, and like, so. And I think it wasn't helped by the fact that like, the first like there's like the first obstacle the players had was like a little gap they had to like jump over, you know, and you had a couple options. You can like try to make a jump check or like a climbing thing or whatever. And so I gave this motherfucker every single opportunity to like clear the gap. He biffs it on the climb roll. I say, okay, so you've slid down to like the tail end of it. You have to like make a save to like not fall. And he rolls a nat 1 on the save. So like he just falls into this pit. And so he was just traumatized from then on. So he just doesn't trust anything anymore. And so he's kind of going with that. So I don't know. I've got to figure out like a mirror room puzzle where like they're in like an alternate, like different dimensions. It's kind of like a trick room where like half the party is like in a ballroom and half the party is in like this like cave, and they're like it's like a mirror dimension or something, or a parallel dimension. So the effects, the thing that like one player does in one room will affect the other room, and they have to like shatter the floor and like break the fucking, I don't know. The idea is like have a puzzle where you can like drop a chandelier on the floor and like shatter it. And then it just becomes a normal room again. And the party's together. But yeah, I'm learning that you just gotta, some people are just engaging with the game very mechanically. And that's okay. Being able to reach your players and see what they enjoy and what they don't. So you can like call those players, like have things that require interaction to happen to their characters sometimes. I actually think failure of that kind can be really exciting because it gives you a license to do things that might feel contrived otherwise. I had a whole like subterranean lake with a tentacle monster. I really should have had him had him have to interact with it. But I think he like his attempt to like interact with it was like, okay, I've got an ability that lets me prevent things from moving while I'm talking. So he just used that. So like, I don't know. I'm gonna try, I gotta do some planning with like the puzzle and maybe like require him to like actually talk to like a gargoyle. Maybe he has to talk to a gargoyle. Like in World of Darkness, that the invitation to have the Beast of the Shadow take over, or perhaps to have them be noticed by the enemies who want to control and consume them. Yeah, like force their, another thing is like, you know, not making the players have to like invent their own impetus, like actually just like force their hand. So I have a trick for people who are engaging totally mechanically. At least this worked for me. When I had a player who was only thinking about things mechanically, I gave that player a mystery merit, so they had to figure out what it was. They invited them to really think about the world less as something mechanical and more as something to think about. I gotta do more nose drugs. My allergies like so bad. So stuffy. So stuffy. What's up, Vassar? How you doing? What's Sag have to do with anything? The stuffy? You're Sag about the stuffy? They just make it clear that if they just go with the flow, they're being used. Ah, that's clever. That's clever. I feel like I haven't seen you in years. I think part of that is just that you have to roll a d10 to see if Vassar shows up, and I've streamed once every 8 months. Even massacring animals in Red Dead 2. Alright. I'm supposed to do one shot in each nostril per day, and this is like number 4. So, but it's generic. Dude, Flonase is way too fucking expensive. Holy shit. It's like 40 bucks. 40 bucks for a fucking like fuck that shit. I actually gotta refill my humidifier too. Oh well. So what's the mechanical thing? Like, what's the mechanical benefit for hunting? I have to BBL? I should pick a new song. Fuck. This one. I'm putting this one. Just grinding, Deadeye levels, making money, getting perfect pellets for equipment upgrades. Okay, it's so like leveling up and okay, it's just RPG shit. This song's so good. I've just been like, I just play Tekken. I just play Tekken. Yeah. I'm trying to like, every time I try to like implement like different like offensive strategies, this is the problem, because like people will just play, they will play like super aggro and they just like try to run their like gimmicky bullshit. So you don't get to like really practice like clean, tight offense. You're mostly like, you're just defending and like countering the bullshit they do. Although I got a fat rage quit on a Devil Gen just before I went online. That was nice. It was really nice. I just fucking like I like systematically like went through and deleted all his options. And he started doing just like cheesy shit, like punishable like mids. That's the thing I noticed is like, as I like deleted all his options, he kind of just like started throwing out like fucking, yeah, like the moves that have no business being thrown out. Just a fucking like he throws out his like 12 frame punish as like just like a fucking in the neutral. And so I like, you know, it was nice. It's so nice. It's so nice to get rage quit on. And like now they're like fighting game devs are like implementing stuff that will actually detect when someone rage quits, which will be very nice. Put a 3-dot merit on your character sheet with no name yet. Ooh, Tekken fucks. Tekken's so much fun. It's a drug. It's almost as much of a drug as houseplants. They got turned into a real boy? So for example, he'll eventually figure out how strong or weak he is roughly. Oh, okay. So you just kind of like, yeah. Math shit. Yeah, there's like a whole science of like forcing players' hands. I'm, you know, wishful thinking. Like in my mind, I'm like, I just want them to like fucking enjoy role playing. But, yeah, Will's girlfriend is like not. She's like completely new to like she's completely illiterate when it comes to role-playing games. It's like she knows what a die is, and that's like the limit of her engagement. Like if I had her like if I told her like make a character, like she would just not. She would be completely lost. Although she does like swinging with big heavy shit, so I think I might rework her character. I might rework her character so she just like carries big shit and swing big hammer. I would feel a tiny bit embarrassed for a DM to do that to me. Because you're role-playing a personality. Well, Skullgun, that's the thing, is like, if you don't need to be like prodded like that, then it's, you know, these are just strategies to get players to engage. When they're not like, when they don't like take to it super naturally. I'm terrible at tabletop role-playing. Put me in a video game medium and I can pretend to be anyone. Vassar, can you rotate a cube freely in your mind? You can also try to give RP opportunities that directly play into the parts of the game they enjoy, even if it is mechanical. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to. There's not a lot of combat yet, so I think probably what I'll do is I'll like have them once they solve the puzzle room. I'm gonna give them a combat encounter. I'm just gonna give them some. I think they'll probably have to. Do you know where that rotate cube joke is from? No. Well, it's just a test for like how like strong your imagination is or something, or your mind's eye is. And if you find that, can you slap a cube of gelatin in your mind and see the little pieces fleck off and get in your carpet? Yeah, I can do that. There's like one chunk in it that like didn't like properly like soak up. And so it's just kind of like, it just kind of turns into dust, you know? So you have to bust out the vacuum. What's up, King Cod? My favorite version is like, I like the apple, like rotating an apple. Like, okay, you have an apple in your mind. How, like, what's the visual fidelity of the apple in your mind? You have this really nice pair of Chessex sets that I got for Vampire the Masquerade. Emily, if they're Chessex, they're not that nice. Chessex is just like, that. It's just Chessex. I don't think it's possible to have a really nice Chessex set. Not trying to throw shade, but I'm pretty sure like Chessex is like, that's the Kraft macaroni and cheese of dice. If you ever get to play Vampire. Well, you've never gotten to play Vampire, huh? Damn. Now that I'm no longer stressed about finding this shit. I was so... Chessex has multiple grades. There's an ancient web 1.0. Oh, Skullgun's got some fucking history. They got some lore. There's an ancient web 1.0 trans website that had a "Are you trans" quiz. One of the questions was, can you visualize a pyramid in your mind and rotate it upside down? You want gemstone dice. Dude. So, speaking of like shit that like grandma, this is the box that they put my grandpa's ashes in, and then they put my grandma and my grandpa in like the dresser drawer at the cemetery. So they just had a box left over. So this is my my D&D stuff box. I made I printed out XP tokens. So if I wanted to hand people XP, I can just here. But dude, Gemstone dice. Gemstone dice. I either saw an archive of it or read a very long Twitter thread about it. I think I've definitely seen that. My favorite is this one. Actually, it's these two. Son of a bitch was good. These two. I got the amethyst. I got like a bunch of different colors. I like this guy because it's just like, it seems like a really simple like 70s die, you know? There's a booger on my hand. Like, it just seems like really understated. I also got like a black one with gold. And then I got a D100 set. And the 10s is, you can see it. It's like white with gold, and then the ones it's all different colors. Luzachi? Is that... Luzachi sounds like you're trying to get me to say a rude word. You have a pair of metal dice? Actually, so... Will, the guy who got traumatized, he got to the cafe before me, and he bought some metal D20s from the cafe, and the first like proper roll he did with it, those are the dice that like fucked him. And then he went to like check to see like if the dice were working. He started rolling like 18, like 17, 19, and like, dude, fucking stop rolling. You're using up all the good juju. Yeah, those metal dice fucked him. Luzaki, like hockey with a Z, made all the D20s that were used in early D&D until TSR started making their own. So I'm actually like curious. So like, I don't know if the game science dice use the same molds as Chessex dice. I know that they're just not tumbled. They made the first sets were actually durable enough for play. Game science is different. They use different molds than like Chessex. Zachi makes game science. Yeah. So, but it's made by the same guy. So how is it not a Luzachi original? Hendga dice. Yo, look at this shit. Game science quality is pretty variable. How do you mean? So if it says Zachi set, then that's good. Well, this D20 is weird. You want to set a skewed dice. It'd be kind of cool if you were like if you were a GM, like, and you wanted to like, if you wanted to fudge a number in favor of the players, you could have like weighted dice to throw. Hard to find real dice from the 1970s. I think this is like some fucking like vintage strat shit. Vintage Stratocaster shit where like, dude, no, the OGs, that's the good shit, man. It's a fucking die. They are lopsided looking dice that are actually fair. Most DMs fudge dice just by not showing them when they roll them. Well, that, yeah, rolling behind the screen. But the problem is in, with Cypher, the players make all the rolls. The only rolls that I make are for, ciphers. If I'm trying to, like, randomly generate a cipher, I roll a D100, and then I roll a D6 for level. Although, actually, no, even still, I just have the players roll the dice. So yeah, I don't touch the dice ever, except for from like handing it over. It's weird because I roll 100% of everything in front of the players and usually say what's happening and even how hard a roll will be. I've definitely played fast and loose with like difficulty. So I don't like, once I get more comfortable with like difficulty like levels, once I get more comfortable with that, I'll probably be telling people like, okay, you need to hit a 15. Sup Athena? I think I'll probably, I've started working that in a little bit. They actually have like the difficulty chart for rolls like twice in the book, which is nice. Emily, you're totally right about the GM shouldn't like fudge dice and stuff. I like, that's just my hair is growing out. It's growing out a little bit. We literally have the same glasses now. Well, that's all well and good, but I think I still look more like Gillian Anderson than you do. So, I usually say something like, "This is gonna be a hard roll." Yeah, I mean that's what I say. I'm not comfortable enough with like the rules of the game yet to like say you need to hit like a specific number. I just tell them like this is gonna be hard, or like this shouldn't be too hard, you know? Yes, you do, dude. It's like I got the narrow nose and shit and the glasses. It's pretty bad. I don't know who that is, Lil. She's the X-Files lady. She's Scully from the X-File. With World of Darkness, I went in knowing the what? Who? Shut up, Emily. You went in knowing 3 successes was average. I just want enough dice to be able to roll an entire bucket to someone who tries to attack an army by themselves. I want it. Dude, we got the gang all here. See, this is why this is my strategy for like only streaming every like very, very rarely. Is that everyone like shows up when I fucking like space this shit out, you know? I think streaming regularly is super overrated. I think just having like really mid Twitter posts, oops all gays. Is everyone in my chat gay? Is it all gay? Saltbear, are you still here? Are you gay? Unites us with a single stream. Dude, I'm Captain Planet, dude. Am I the only straight here? Am I the only straight person in the chat? Outsanity. Hey, Outsanity. Hey, let's go. No homo, all right, Outsanity? Fuck off. No, Outsanity, straight pride. It has to be straight pride in the chat. So are we all going to play Vampire the Masquerade now? Imagine being straight. Dude, are you kidding me, Athena? Like, boys are... I'm a little boy crazy, I gotta say. I don't know why God made boys so sexy, but you know, he did, and now we're stuck with them, you know? I'm not complaining. You see that video of that baseball player who like, the pitcher just like completely fucked it. And like, it's like completely like super far right, you know? And like, so the guy like tried to like back up, and he like perked his butt up, and it like bounced off his booty. Never. I bet. You be down, but you have no idea what it is. Yeah, we have to fucking we have to do like some like John McClane Die Hard shit. We googled how to make a bomb, and I think I'm on a registry now. It's gonna be fine. No one's come knocking on my door, so I think I'll be all right. But don't jinx it, okay? Hey, it's 12. It's break time. I'm gonna take a break. I'll be right back. Should I play a game? I feel like I should play a game. I don't know though. I've got Open RCT too. Ultra Kill. Hitman. Hitman's a nightmare to get going. Gaming time, yeah. I'm not playing. Why do I have Morrowind installed? I'm not gonna play Morrowind. I mean, I always just want to play Tekken, but I'm not gonna do it. FTL, Heaven Will Be Mine. What's up, Trekkie? Ever want roguelite Minesweeper in your life? I do want roguelite Minesweeper in my life. Killer Instinct, Street Fighter 4, Warframe, The Long Drive, Redout, Sonic Mania. Actually, I haven't played fucking Redout in forever. Dude, I'm not gonna open Tekken. Outstanding, I'm not gonna open Tekken. That's Demon Crawl. You fucking love Killer Instinct? Dude, I'm so bad at it. I'm so whack at it. I don't even think I have it installed. Yeah, it's not installed. Blasphemous? Well, that's the fucking... You're a conehead. That's the conehead thing. Glittermitten Grove, Goat Simulator. God, that game sucked. Play The Long Drive. Long Drive? They updated The Long Drive. Oh, okay. Okay, let's play The Long Drive. Thanks, Trekkie. Like my hair? I've forgotten that I'm supposed to read chat out loud and then say thanks. You like my hair? Thanks. Wait, does this? I forget if the game actually, like, if it captures. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, I got a little dookie. There's a little dookie under there. That's right. Coolant, oil tank. Okay, we got a tire. It's a pretty girl. Huh? Okay, cigarettes. Oh, jerry cans, nice. And, oh, okay. Wait. Gas, okay. Okay, I need more gas. Two out of 20 liters. Oh, I forget how do I like... I don't drink it. Oh, that's right. There we go. New character already. Oh, snap. Is Athena gonna be a little guy? Ah, fuck. Okay, how do I, wait, controls, what are the controls again? Settings, controls. B. Come on, come on. Come on. Oh well. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck me! Oh, I almost got fucked. That's right. Trapdoor. Wait, okay. Let's go. Trapdoor beside the bed. Okay. Right now, I'm just gonna... Holy shit, I still have one use left. And how do I get rid of this shit? Controls. Nice. Okay, that's how you throw shit. Nice. Press tab. The trap door beside the bed. Crumbs. What the fuck is this? Oh, fuck, I would... Uh-oh. No, no. God damn it. Okay, whatever. Okay, cool. Diesel. Okay. Sex doll. The steel beam. There we go, that's right. Sword. Got a sword, what else? Wink, 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 wink. Moped mirror. Trophy. Ornament. Do I really want the sword? Is that a thing I really need? I suppose it's time to just get going, right? I don't know what this is. Is this, wait, okay. It just says 100. What is this? A 100. $20. Oh, is that just like its capacity, like what it can hold? Oh, God. I fucking blew my shit. I blew up my oil. Okay. Okay. Let's see, how do I turn this on? Ignition, I. Get out, stand. My fucking ADHD is going tonight. Why is my frame rate 2? Thanks for telling. Oh, Jesus. Why is my frame rate 2? Okay, I think. Is it better now? Did I get nuked? I don't know. Are the graphics too intense? Like, what's going on? Why am I... Hold on, let's see. It's using the NVIDIA encoder. So maybe I need to switch to software encoding. Maybe I should stop and switch to CPU. Let's see what's bottlenecking. Okay, CPU load. Memory. GPU core. Show plot. Okay. We're plotting that. Let's see. I think the GPU is... Yeah, so for some reason the GPU is like okay. I'm gonna need to switch to CPU encoding. Hold on.